I recently had the privilege of speaking with Mr. Vipul Jani, founder director at Impact Media and Events Corporation, IMEC, headquartered in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. With over 3 decades of experience in the print media industry and a diverse portfolio in organizing high-profile political and corporate events, Mr. Jani has established himself as a prominent figure in media and event management. Watch the excerpt of my interview with him and stay tuned for the complete interview on ITV Gold. As the founder president of Canada-India USA Development Forum, what initiatives have you taken and how do these initiatives align with IMEC's goals?
Well, Canada-India USA Development Forum was a not-for-profit organization which I started a few years ago. It is not in operation right now, but the lessons that we learned from running a trilateral body, that's what now we want to do as part of the IMEC platform. Not-for-profits have their own pluses and minuses, and running a private company has also its own plus and minus. And I have seen in terms of the work, running my own business gives me much more flexibility, much more leeway to reach out to a lot of people, and it's business at the end of the day. So people understand what you're trying to do. So that's what I would say. Keeping one focus on the business side of it, connecting people, bringing companies together, and now do joint events, where you can have all 3 companies.
Say if there is an investor from India, for him to do any kind of business, what is more beneficial to him to do, invest in US or Canada?
It depends upon which sector you are in.
Which sectors would you say?
Yeah, I mean, like if you are in the energy sector, for example, obviously Canada has much more to offer. And again, when the government changes, hopefully next year, you will see a much larger focus on the energy sector in Canada, and that's where companies can benefit by investing in that sector. Maybe not right now; they have to wait for 1 more year or less. Tech sector is booming in Ontario right now, also in Alberta. Tourism sector, obviously, right? There are many good places to visit in Canada. US, everybody knows, largest economy, a big market, huge potential, population. I mean, we are in Canada is what, 40 million, and you are 10 times bigger. So there is no real, comparison between the two. But still, in terms of the weather, in terms of a particular sector, in terms of the demographics and whatnot, each country has something to offer, and that applies to any country in the world, So there are pluses and minuses for both.
What advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs looking to enter the media or event management industry?
Well, I am nobody to give advice to anybody. I mean,
you've been doing business and media and events for so many years now. You would have some wisdom.
It's not easy. I mean, that's the only thing I would say. Every day you feel like there's a different challenge waiting for you. Tomorrow, one day can be pretty good, exciting for you. Next day will bring you down to earth. So I mean, there are a lot of challenges in print media, in any kind of media, especially event management. Things are very expensive. It's not easy to get to the right kind of people. All the prominent personalities, all the CEOs that we bring together on a regular basis, I would say almost on a monthly basis. It takes a lot of follow-ups and back and forth, and you can't just give up. So if you are looking for just sit on the stage and the cameras and everything, that is one day. That is for a couple of hours, but the work that goes behind that particular event, that is very stressful, and a lot of high expectations from you. So be prepared, take a very long-term view of it, and sometimes people say have a backup plan, this, that. In my experience, don't have a backup plan. Because if you do, then you will not be able to focus, and you will always take the first exit when things start getting tough. So stay in there for a long time, take a 10-year view, And yes, it's very exciting. I mean, if you can pull it off, if you can keep at it day after day after day, reach out to people all across Canada. Don't just look at your own city.
Right.
You have to go beyond your comfort level almost every day. Then only you'll be able to grow any platform.